Good morning, K1. Today we're going to watch number 1. First, let's go to the numbers. Do you remember what's the number 1? Here's the number 1. What color is the number 1? I don't hear you. What color is the number 1? Red. Great job. Today we're going to find the number 1 in this page. Papás, buenos días. Hoy vamos a ver el número 1. En casa vamos a necesitar un marcador rojo o una crayola roja, una hoja de máquina o un papel bond, lo que tú tengas en la mano. Y vamos a hacer una sopa de números que contenga el número 2, el número 3 y el número 1. Y aquí vamos a circular el número 1. Vamos a ayudar a nuestros hijos a encontrarlos y a circularlos con la crayola o marcador rojo. Okay guys, now we're gonna find the number 1 in the board and we're gonna circle with red. Is this number 1?
No.
Is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
So we are going to circle the number. Great job.
Yes.
Let's look for another one. Is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
So we circle the number. Let's look for another one. Is this number 1?
Yes.
So we circle. Is this number 1? Is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
Great job. Now, is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
Great job. Now, is this number 1?
Yes.
Now, is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
Yes. Now, is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
This is number 1. Is this number 1?
Mm-mm.
No. Is this
Mm-mm.
No. Is this number 1?
Mm-mm.
Is this number 1?
Yes.
Great job. Is this number 1?
Mm-mm.
Is this?
Yes.
Great job, K1. Is this number 1?
Yes.
Yes. Great job. Is this number 1?
Yes.
Yes. Is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
Great job. Now, is this number 1? Is this number 1?
Yes.
Great job. And is this number 1?
Yes.
Great job, K1. En nuestra casa vamos a ayudar a nuestros hijos a hacer los círculos con el objetivo de que reconozcan a vista lo que es el number 1. Gracias.